Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, my boy Nev from Nev's Tech. It's pretty interesting news coming out from Google, or from Alphabet Inc. Alphabet has started telling Google employees to STFU. That's right, shut up and get back to work. Don't be talking about politics on the forum. Don't be talking about anything you're working on the forum unless you really know what's going on. And don't be giving other people a hard time about what they're working on unless you know what they're frickin' working on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the time of the beast. That's right. We have become what we hate. The left has become the right. And while the people who work for the left and people who work as part of the left act like they're left when it comes to tax time, oh, tax havens, just like the right. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Anyways, it's really interesting. Google's had a lot of problems with people speaking out against Google, again, about Google's practices, and Google Alphabet's had enough of it. It seems like the people who were engineering for Google are spending their times being social justice warriors and trying to change the world from their position in Silicon Valley, while not realizing that they're engineers, not politicians, and they don't really know what's going on. Like, really? Seriously? Does anyone really know what's going on? No, but apparently some people who live in their basements and then go to work in Silicon Valley for a while have an idea of everything going on. We're becoming too polarized, especially in America. And Americans are seeing that, or at least the ruling class of Americans are seeing this. We had our first mass shooter, who was on the left. Time to reevaluate the situation now. Used to act like everyone used to always think it was only people on the right that were having a problem with things. It was only people on the right, only crazy people on the right. But no, now we know it's also on the left. It's also on the left. So seriously, I've been hearing Google employees complaining so much in the last few days that I almost stopped listening. Nobody cares, Google. Nobody cares. And when you get all uppity and you get all like that, we start to wonder exactly how important you are. There is DuckDuckGo. You can use other search engines out there. But come on, folks. How about we just run a search engine and not try to rule the world? It definitely seems like the parent company is just interested in making money, while the engineers are interested in changing the world. Well, we can change the world, ladies and gentlemen, but we have to do it with reasonable conversation. We can't be bullies. Everyone can be a bully. Even geeks can be bullies. You just have to get them in the special time. Jeez, I've seen geeks being bigger bullies than bullies. I've seen reasonable women being bigger bullies than big bullies. Women out there, you have no idea how your sharp tongue can affect a sensitive individual, or even not a sensitive individual. Man, if there's, geez, even in stereotypes of an abusive husband, it's always the woman saying something that pissed the husband off. I'm not saying it's right. I'm absolutely not saying it right. If you hit a woman, we're not even gonna go there, okay? You don't hit women. But at the same time, women, with your nuclear headshots, you just say stuff and it like ends lives, and you don't realize how much it stings, how much it burns, and how much it stays with people. Oh, you women. And there are a lot of guys that talk like women too. They'll bring an argument on, and then someone will just bring in a fact. Has nothing to do with what anybody's talking about, but it'll blow the whole thing out of the water, and maybe people stop getting reasonable or being reasonable. But yeah, Google, you shut up and get to work. All you employees, you make so much money. You guys don't even have time to do this stuff. Like, really, I wish a Japanese individual would start running your company so you could see what real work was. Seriously, Google, if you have time to sit around and be on company forums, you got some issues. Man, and so anybody who knows the kind of work that I work at knows Japanese companies frickin' work you. Japanese companies really frickin' work you. And you're like, go, 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 go. I know maintenance people who were in non-Japanese factories that went to Japanese factories that couldn't handle it because they were worked too hard. Oh, man. I know a particular company that was run by Edie Smith that the maintenance guys were spending most of their time reading or looking at things online, but they were bringing in over 100,000 a year. That's something. That's something. Anyways, yeah, Google, come on, stop talking politics. Give us news, give us real news, give us what's going on online. You're there, Google, you are there to help us. You're not there to help show us the way. We have to do that on our own. We have to figure it out on our own, folks. Anyways, this is it for me, folks. Have a good one.